think it's very debatable. But anyway, 3 million or not, it was obviously a huge deal. Organised by Tommy Robinson, you've mentioned him. What for you, as a Christian, is the appeal of Tommy Robinson?
Well, Tommy Robinson, my first and primary appeal is for his soul, in terms of his relationship with Jesus Christ, and that is my first priority with everybody. What happened to me was, I was this homeless guy hooked on drugs and alcohol who had an encounter with Jesus Christ that I can't deny. Nobody preached it to me. I experienced it. It changed my life completely, and I've got a beautiful family now with children, and I'm just a different person. So since that moment happened to me, I want to extend that moment to everyone, and I've committed my life to that. And that's why my life is committed to the gospel of Jesus Christ, to the church ministry. So my primary with Tommy is for his heart and soul. And you know, he's recently started a relationship with Jesus Christ, and that's always been my primary point of relationship with him. But then the secondary is that he speaks for the nation, and he speaks for the nation in many different topics, on many different lines, and you can see that because the populace is resonating with him. And I think he spoke about things that politicians wouldn't dare speak about. And the politicians catch up 5-10 years later, and now it becomes mainstream conversation from political parties such as closing the borders and mass deportations. The Labour Party, maybe even the Conservative Party, wouldn't have spoke about that 10 years ago, especially the grooming gangs. They tried to bury it under the sand. And then when they realise that the voting population and the Overton window has shifted so much, they then catch up. Which is why I'm pretty sure the next 5 or 10 years, Christianity and our Christian heritage is also going to be one of them swing topics. So Tommy is somebody that is honest in what he's doing. He has integrity in what he's doing. The public can see that, and he's wrongfully attacked and wrongfully defamed and wrongfully persecuted because he is not willing to go along with the government narrative.
I don't want to defame him now,
fine.
But I don't know him. He doesn't strike me as a spiritual or Christian person. So that's a recent thing.
Well, it's a recent thing. I went to visit him in prison 3 weeks before he left, and he received Jesus Christ as his personal Lord and Saviour in that visit. So it's a new journey from that position. And
so you effectively converted him to Christianity? Is that a fair way of...
If you want to call it conversion, yeah. But what happens is that when somebody has received Jesus as their personal Lord and Saviour, it's the beginning of a relationship, because Christianity is not a religion, it's a relationship with God. The other world religions are different. There's no relationship with God in that terms of a direct relationship, whereas Christianity, that's what it is. So everything is personal with Christianity. And you know, it's unfair to judge somebody like Tommy on whatever idea people have got of what a Christian should be, because it's a personal relationship between him and Jesus, or me and Jesus, or you and Jesus. That is Christianity in essence.
But you think he's sincere in that?
100%.
Yeah. I mean,